Hey, welcome to the Red Sea. My name is Jesse. Before you jump into that video, make sure you visit KoolAidMan100x.com to get custom ebooks and other things that's available on the website. Link will be in the description below. Also visit the NFL shop to get yourself some Kansas City's Chiefs gear and your own personal team gear as well. And also, all the other sponsors will be in the description below. Now back to Kool-Aid.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy KoolAidMan100x. Welcome to the Red Sea. How you guys doing? We're going to be jumping back into the Raiders' offensive playbook. We're going to be looking at a formation called gun double flex. We're going to be looking at a play called corner. So when we're looking at this play corner, we're looking at a lot of ones here. So we're going to be looking at the 5 or 1/3. We're going to be looking at our 1 and seeing how the play plans out. I'm looking between X and 2 to be my first 2 reads. I want to see how they play depending on how the defense is ran with the motion. So as we see here, triangle is very deadly across the middle of the field as we see that zig route works. So now we understand what our plays is worth at the beginning. So we see the motion, he comes behind the player and he gets jammed up, but he goes right back out. So I could definitely hit him on that out route too, because I like the way he gets jammed behind this, because that motion, he goes under and he goes right for that out route. So I'm going to try to see if I get that same animation with a little bit for that C route. So it's kind of nasty. So I don't know if I can hit that sideline because they double covering now. So I think that motion would be my 3rd, but I'm probably going to be focusing on triangle to be my 1st. So but I like this. I didn't know this was the route outside of that. Did not know. It's like kind of a flood concept. So I will probably have R1 as my 2. So triangle is my 1, R1 is my 2. So this gives me an opportunity to just go across the middle of the field very easily. So as we see in here, we got triangle, R1 as our 2 main receivers. So let's see what X looking like and see, depending on the play. If he's sending pressure, he's not sending pressure, he's manned up. So this actually opens up that play. But that zone sits. That's what I don't like. So in order to counteract that, we're going to have to throw R1. So if he sits back like that again, we know who to hit automatically. So he there, he actually running it. So now we just can take off with Brown right down the middle of the field. Very easy. So just give us a taste of what we got to do. So now we're seeing that play a little bit more effectively now. That post route, I don't know yet, but we focus on his left side heavy. So now he got one-on-one coverage on that sideline, but he overthrew it and still got the play on it. So our 2 main receivers are going to be R1 and triangle. That's the ones we want to focus on to make this play actually work for the other receivers. Now he's sending pressure. So now we got triangle pretty much wide open, wide the F open. So all we got to do is just make the field ours and we're good. Just lengthen the field as much as we can. So in this instance, that safety is dropping down. So we probably be able to look for that C route a little bit more better, depending on how he plays it, but they sending pressure. So that actually opens him up right down the field. I should have threw a lob, but either or, it kind of worked. So we're going to be looking for that short, that 5-yard post, but I doubt if it'd be open for that window. If he is, he coming back in, so I can't throw it. He dropped, he snapped right on that post. So R1 triangle hits, he's going to be open straight across. Deadly play, but rare work. So the main receivers you want to focus on is R1, triangle, and square, because them are the 2 that's going to give you the optional routes to open up. That C route, I would say that post, but if they bite down with that safety, it's going to be hard to throw. But your window is always going to be that triangle, because if they send in pressure like this, he's going to be wide open, and it just gives him so much field to run if you got a faster receiver. So if you got a beast receiver that can run that, like Worthy or somebody, off that triangle route, oh man, it gives them heck. So let's test it out. Let's see if we had a faster route receiver there to give us a little bit more bang for our money in a way. So let's take it out. We got the double wide flex here, and we're going to put Worthy there, and we're going to see how the play is actually going to be generally ran. So we got Worthy there. Let's see if that triangle route gives us the bigger field, but I don't know. Could just give Worthy a chance to do that cut route, but once he hit that go, yep, it's a done deal. So by him being in the game, they give us more options too as well. So because speed in this game is very deadly. So when he cut, bam, see, beat the linebacker there. So the speed actually is killing that linebacker will be forced it. But it's opening up that C route, probably that post route. Also, I doubt it, but they sending a lot of pressure, I'm seeing, so they can negate what they're losing on the outside because we're sending out 5 receivers, so that's actually negating it. So when they send pressure, you see, it gives us an opportunity to run that ball a little bit more effectively. But once you start mixing the run in, that actually can get that pressure off of them too as well. So if they're sending people out the slot, this actually opens up this. Overthrew it a little bit. But see if we can hit that route across the middle of the field for a touchdown. So that's the main route that see. He ain't sending pressure, so bam. This actually goes up. Oof, almost got free. So that's the route you want to hit. That triangle and that R1 route is going to be very key with this formation. If he comes across that field and that linebacker makes that play, ain't no telling what you can do after that. So be mindful of that play. You know, so, but if he's coming in for that C route is going to be nice. Perfect cross middle field, as you see there. See that nice C route just clean across. That's what I was trying to get you to show, that C route. Once you see him cut off that safety or hit that triangle underneath, now they send a little bit more pressure, gets him across, but that linebacker sitting. So this should be able to open up that post when I see that linebacker sitting there. So if he's sitting in that zone, this actually opens up the play a little bit more. But that square route is kind of iffy to throw off the safety, depending on if he's sitting on him. If he's sitting in that zone, it's going to be hard to throw. But if I can get underneath before that linebacker do, yeah. But you can't throw this post. You know, that post is not good to throw at all. And you will probably have to do an adjustment just to get that post out of the way. So, but R1 is, like I said, when they send the pressure, bam, you pretty much got it from there. You don't have nothing to worry about. So once I'm hitting R1, should open up triangle, should open up the clown. So yeah, see how you see how they bump. Once again, another Madden error. Let's say situations like this. This I don't understand. When he gets bumped, what is this? He bumps. It's like he slid a little bit to the right. You see? Then he tried to complete the route. I just wanted to show you guys that, because it gives, like, players can't run the routes in Madden when they get bumped and they throw them off their bump route, and they never get called no pass interference for that. And that's kind of weird. And I never understood it when I started playing a little bit more deeper this way and giving me an opportunity to actually come up with this 5-to-1 theory, because I'm starting to see a lot of people that just can't run routes. And I never thought route running was so important in passing. So when I came up to 5-to-1 theory, it is what it is. Oh Lord, we got the dog barking. So yeah, bear with me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So you just want to focus on your 2 wide receivers, which is going to be R1, triangle, or circle. We're not going to be able to throw the X or circle, then pretty much dead route. So you just want to focus on the left side of the field, work your R1 and work your triangle. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the time we had, and definitely take this play and you can utilize it in different ways too as well. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here, guys. Deuces.